Hey class, this is a Project Spring 5 recording assignment. I'm the Fang. Today I'm going to introduce my app first. It's called Simple Diary. The users will edit and store their personal diary in this application. Some features to mention is it supports multiple users, so it can have different accounts to log in the application. And one function to recover account means if you forgot the password, the users can recover by answering the security questions which they made when they registered their account. And it's very easy to use. I can show it in the later user interface demo. So the summary for this current project sprint is I first complete the recover function and add a new function in the diary menu and allow users to save text in various actions before the user have to manually click the save button to save the text. So if they just turn the page without save, they will lose everything. Or if they close the app, they will lose everything. So it's annoying. Now I fixed it. Another thing is I fixed the date display issue in the calendar panel, which means in the beginning the date of the month will show extra days in the month. Say if it's April, it shows 31 days, or it's February, it also shows 31 days. So I fix it in this sprint. And I also improve the layout of all UIs, so the size of the components and the location of the components are adjusted to fit, and it looks much better than before. And also I enable the background picture scaling. Before, the background picture just keep the original size no matter how I change the size of the windows. That means there will be empty space around the picture, so it's kind of ugly. So now I fixed it to fit extra space. And the last is I simplify the codes, so like the messages and the unnecessary codes, get rid of that. So now let's go to the user interface demo. I'm gonna talk about register first, and log in, recover, and how to save delete test, and jump to a selected day through the calendar. So this is the login user face. Let's say this title is Welcome to Simple Diary, and here is the username field and the password field. And there are 3 buttons, one for login, one for register if the first user, and if they forgot the password, they can use this link. So let's first begin with register. So the username has to be unique. If I choose the username as what I already used, it will say the user word is already used. It's already used, so it shouldn't use this one. Let's do a different one. And it should make sure everything is not empty. So if I keep this empty, you have to do that again. And this security question is used for recover later if I forgot my password. So now the account has created successfully. Now let's go back to the login interface. Let's use this new account. So once the application opened to the main diary, the diary UI, it's called Simple Diary, which is the name of this application. And this calendar panel will display the current date in the beginning. So this is April 24, 2017 today. And we can check it has from January to December. And here is so it's April, so it only have 30 days. And the user can choose from 1850 to 2150. So if I go to another date, it should all be empty because I haven't write anything in this account yet. It's a brand new account. And if I go to another date, it will ask me to save it or not. But since I didn't write anything yet, so it doesn't matter. So maybe I can write something here. And then we go back to another day. We can either use calendar, or we can go this turn left page, turn right page to another day. This is just a quick way to go just one day back, one day forward. So we'll do this way. So we want to save it. We'll save it and go to today's day, write something. And we go back to see if we really saved it. Yes, it's saved. And we can write something more in another day. We can save it by click here, and then we can clear it by this button. Is when the case there are a lot of writing here, and use clear button will be much easier to clean everything. So now switch to another account to see if the other account will read this page as the same one or not. So this account is I already readjust before I show you guys. So I read something differently in this account, so that's why you can see differences. So by doing this, I can show you it supports multiple users in the database. Another one I will show you is the recover. First, you have to type the correct username. If I type something doesn't exist, it says it was not found. So if it exists, and just answer the question, and it allowed you to reset the password. And now you can use a new password. So I think I have shown the things here. Register, login, recover, save, delete text, and jump to a select date. Jump to a select days. Just go to that day. So now we can go to the third part, the last part, the code walkthrough. Begin with the login UI. So login UI is here. In this login UI, I can show you side by side. It has the main panel, which is this panel, and the main panel is this whole panel, and the input panel is this kind of around here, and the action panel is this two bottoms here, and the recover panel is kind of this, and there's a one button here, and this label kind of just this here. And they first initialize the login UI just by assign, declare something, and call the message to add the components to the different panels. You can say first I add component to the main panel, which is the input panel, action panel, recover panel, and in each panels I add the neighbor, the small components like the username label, password label, text field, password field here. So that's basically the login UI. So after we log in, I'll go to register UI. Register UI is just like the login UI has also have this kind of panel differently. Something special? No, nothing special in this. So go to say the recover UI. Recover UI is kind of different than the register UI. and the login UI, because it has different level of UI. First, you have to verify the username, which is the verify username UI. It's here. It has just a main panel, which has input panel and action panel. This is input panel. This is action panel. And after you verify it, it can here is determine if the username is founded in the database. It can just go to the recovery UI, which is this one. If not, just set text, reset the text. You can see. If I do something, just not found, so just reset this field. And type a correct one. And the security question is retrieved from the database. And it can here it can verify the answer is correct or not through this method. Action recover should at first should not be emptied in the to answer field, and then if the answer matched the database, it can just give you reset the password. If not, you can't. See if you get something wrong, say you can show you which one is wrong. So this one is wrong. I fix it, and now I can update the password, which is update password UI. It's here, just like the used before the UI. Almost the same function. So we can reset the password. They have to be the two same passwords in these two fields. If not, it can show you not simple, not same. So now we can go to the main UI, is the dairy UI. No, it's a new dairy UI. In this UI, it has different panel. In this main UI, it has background paint, which is used to rescale the background picture. So that's a background paint. So the background one is this one. It allows you to rescale the background picture for this class. So that's a background paint. There's some function get scale factor to fill, get scale factor, get scaled instance, scalar rate something. And this kind of just some mess. And the calendar panel is the one here. It has 3 combo blocks: select year, select month, select date. And it knows the dairy UI. The dairy UI, so it can control to update this page. And this is the page panel. Page panel is here. Just very simple one. And the functional panel is the function. Functional panel is here, the bottom one. It has 3 inside panel. One is the left panel, one is the middle panel, and another one is the right panel. The left panel is focused on the save, clear, turn left, turn right, and the right panel exists right now. And the middle panel is the empty one. I just now used to separate these 2 panels in order to get the space here. You can see here is the implement of the components, the save button, clear button, a bunch of that. So basically, I think I have go through all the UI, and then I can show you some, like the behind class is the dairy class, and the smaller class for the dairy is the daily entry, which is every specific days. just like every day the information is come for this page. Different page is every day is a daily entry, and there's a daily entry list to store all the daily entry for one account. That's a daily entries usage. And also like an account list is also similar like the daily entry. Just account list has a how is used to add account, get account, create delete account, a bunch of that. So Dairy controller is used to allow the UI to access the Dairy class. It's like the mode view control way to design this application. So that's all I want to talk about in this Spring recording. Thank you very much.